My highest weight recorded was 227 pounds. I am 5 feet 4 inches tall, 32 years old. My name is Naomi, and I lost 50 pounds in 5 months. Disclaimer: I am not a doctor. I am not a nutritionist. I am not certified in giving advice on weight loss. This is my experience, my journey. I'm actually only making this video because I want to be able to look back on this journey, this series, and see how far I'm coming from, see my efforts, validate my own experience, and if I'm able to at least help one person on their own weight loss journey, then that would also be amazing. There is no doubt I got to 227 pounds because I was overeating. Let me say it again. I was overeating. I was eating too much calories, and at the same time, I was not moving my body enough. I want to take this time to quickly go over the 3 things, the 3 keys to losing weight.
Firstly, you must burn more calories than you consume. This is called a caloric deficit. This can be achieved by eating less, moving more, or a combination of both. Tracking your intake helps to keep you consistent. Which brings me to our second component. Regular physical activity boosts your metabolism and preserves muscle mass. I like to do a combination of strength training and cardio.
I know someone heard the words caloric deficit or track your calories and clicked off this video. But if you're still here with me, there is no denying that when you've gotten to a point where you are obese, you don't know the amount of calories you eat on a daily basis. You don't know what is too much. You've gotten to a point where there is so much food noise. You eat with your eyes. You don't even know when you're full. For me, the reason why I would stop eating is because I cleared the plate. There's nothing else for me to eat. For those who are new to my channel, I'm going to be transparent and tell you that I did get a weight loss procedure done. The weight loss procedure that I got is called the Suture SCULPT. It's a non-invasive way of shrinking my stomach, which means that it basically forces me to remain in a caloric deficit. If you're turned off by the thoughts of a weight loss procedure, I completely understand. If you want to invalidate my experience, you have free will. Feel free to click off the video. Now, a weight loss procedure is not for everyone. It wasn't for me at one point. I have successfully, naturally lost over 40 pounds before. I was doing diets, which was honestly unsustainable. So I would lose the weight and gain it all back. And then there was a point in time where I used to go to the gym a lot. I was eating a lot of protein. I was doing all the right things. And when I fell off that last time, I just lost all self-control. And I would say over the course of 2 years, I gained 60 pounds. And after I gained all that weight and got to almost 230 pounds, honestly, it got much harder for me to find the self-control, to, have a little bit of discipline. It really got so hard for me. So I went out and I sought help. Let's get back to the point of this video. Being in a caloric deficit is the only way you are going to lose weight. A very helpful way to stay in a caloric deficit is calorie tracking. Naturally, when someone is just starting out in their weight loss journey, it's kind of difficult to know how much to eat. You are physically able to eat more than you need to for the first few months of your journey. I recommend getting a food scale. Eventually, as you get the hang of it, you will have portion control. You'll know exactly what 1 cup of rice looks like without actually measuring it out. You'll know what 50 grams of protein looks like. You'll know what the measurements look like because you've been practicing measuring out your food. Now that you know the amount of food that you should be consuming, let's talk about the types of food: protein, veggies, healthy fats, carbs. Majority of my plate should be protein, then veggies, some healthy fats, and then healthy carbs. The next key thing to losing weight is working out, moving your body, burning calories. Whether you are lifting weight in the gym, whether you are a 10,000 steps a day girly, Pilates girly, whatever it is that you enjoy doing as it relates to moving your body, calories in, calories out. I've had really sweet girls and women reach out to me on my other social media, and the overwhelming concern that I pick up on is the fear of having excessive loose skin. If you're sustainably losing fat, then loose skin is going to be the least of your worries. Why do I say that? Once you're in a caloric deficit, your body is forced to either burn fat or muscle to give your body energy. Simply under eating is not the goal. The goal is to reduce the amount of calories that you intake. Ensure that the majority of the calories that you're consuming is protein, and in addition, strength training. Strength training is really, really important because while your body is burning fat as energy, you are eating enough protein to feed your muscle as you are strength training. All of that is called body recomposition. In my opinion, with Pilates, you're gonna get great results, but it might just take a bit longer. I personally like lifting weights. Also, it's a bit of a personal challenge for me to see myself week after week lift heavier and heavier. Again, I am not a fitness instructor. I'm not the best person to tell you what type of movements you should be doing or the type of exercising you should be doing when you are lifting weights, but there are so many other YouTubers on this platform that you can get that information from. I want to lose fat and build muscle. I want to look toned. I want to be stronger. I want to look in the mirror and not just see weight loss. I want to see a complete transformation. The last key to successfully losing fat is having healthy, sustainable habits, which means staying hydrated, having a healthy sleep schedule, and reducing your stress levels. Stress is so harmful to the body. It affects you mentally and physically, and it can be a major reason why you are either gaining weight or struggling to lose weight. For the folks who made it to this part of the video and those who are interested in hearing a little bit more about the procedure that I got done, this procedure was done by Dr. Stephen BATASH at BATASH Weight Loss. Dr. BATASH is a genius. I believe he was the one who invented the suture sculpt. As I mentioned earlier in this video, it's basically reducing the size of your stomach in a non-invasive way, which means that there's no cutting. Think about what a suture is. Tiny stitches that basically reduces the size of my stomach internally. So if you've ever done an endoscopy, basically when they put you to sleep and put a camera down through your throat into your stomach to look around, same idea. He's able to also go in and internally close or reduce the size of my stomach. This is a permanent procedure, and I'm very happy it's a permanent procedure because I low-key have a safety net as it relates to my weight loss.
I've been asked so many times, how does it feel to hit such a huge milestone? And the first thing I can think of is grateful. I've been given a new lease on life and I love it here. If you or anyone is interested in the suture sculpt or any other procedure provided by BATASH Weight Loss, I'll have all the information linked in the description below.
I am really excited to see where this journey will take me. Do I have an idea of what I want to look like in my head? Yes, who doesn't? I'd be lying if I didn't say that. And because of this procedure, I absolutely know that that is possible. I know for a fact that I'll be able to reach my goals based off the fact that I am not just relying on the procedure. I've also done the work to work on my bad habits. One of the key things that Dr. BATASH spoke about in our consultation, he stated that he can fix my stomach, but he cannot fix my head. At the end of the day, overeating starts in the head. You have to be present in your body as you are eating. I used to shut off my brain when I eat, which means that I'm just stuffing my body with food. And the reason why I know that my weight loss isn't just because of the suture sculpt, I now have a better relationship with food. I'm actually thinking about how much I'm chewing my food. And that's another thing. A lot of people don't chew their food. I didn't used to chew my food. I would chew it a little bit and then swallow. And you don't realize how that plays a big part in overeating.
Here are some tips to stay motivated during your weight loss journey. Firstly, set realistic and specific goals. Instead of setting a goal to just lose weight, how about setting a goal to work out 3 times a week or drink 2 liters of water? Secondly, track your progress beyond the scale. Use photos as measurements or how your clothes fit you. This is an easy way to tell and track your progress. Find a support system. Whether it's a friend or a coach or online community, having people to check in with can keep you accountable and encouraged. Make it enjoyable. Choose workouts you like dancing, hiking, group classes, and find healthy meals you enjoy. The more fun it is, the easier it is to stick with. And lastly, celebrate every milestone. Reward yourself when you hit a goal. And I don't mean reward yourself with food. At this point, you should be losing weight, so maybe take yourself shopping. Get yourself a massage or a fun outing.
I really do hope that you enjoyed this video, and if you did, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Turn on your post notifications so you do not miss whenever I post another video. And until next time, love you, bye.